How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. How's it? It's Saturday, February 10th. And the weekend commenced. And now it's a countdown to my Monday tiny surgery.
I am annoying.
I'm sorry you have to hear about this in the vlog, because I am nervous about it. It's a small thing. They're going to scrape away some scar from a previous thing. It's important though. And I got the bill sort of thing, the estimate of how much it costs. I'm not actually paying for it. I'm broke. I don't make money from YouTube, and I don't have it. I'm just... And so I'm on the, it's going to be paid for, and not by my mom. It's, government cheese. The last time I went in for a little operation, I got my necklace stolen, so I got this replacement one from Australia, cheap sale. Because I was so pissed off, I couldn't get over it. So just get a cheap version and try to trick your brain. So here I am going for this thing, that little thing that costs about probably about how much my car's worth. I don't know. I think I'm doing them a favor because all these doctors are getting practice. So yeah, let's see. It's like the guinea pig. Yeah, get a little practice. And now I've done one of them surgeries, and they can kind of go brag on it. And I'm a good patient too. But yeah, they tell me all kinds of preparation things. Like, I mean, the nurse is like, I'm helping my mom in the ER thing, and I'm waiting there for all day long, and I get the phone call, hey, you can go. Okay, great. Did they go over it? And then they went over the things. They said brush your teeth. I think, brush my teeth. Okay. Brush my teeth. They're like, brush your teeth 3 times, like 3 times a day or something like that. Brush your teeth 3 times a day. Take a shower like 3 times a day. A shower. It's like, take a shower too. Take a shower and brush your teeth, you dirty dog, you. I'm just thinking, oh my gosh. So, my mind, I have, science background, and kind of the little science part of my brain is going, I want you to go. The other part is I have some archaeology thing, and so the preparation of the dead body. Just thinking of saying, wash 3 times a day, brush your teeth, we remove your brain through your nose, and then the science part of my mind. They just want me to be clean and sterile for this thing, of course. My pink eye's almost going away. I'm using the hot compress, just microwave some water really hot and dab it where it's like with a sponge or a towel, and it'll go away after a day or so. So I'm gonna be clean, and I'm just and then as I'm doing all this preparation for that, I get another phone call. Oh, we're clear to schedule your colonoscopy. When will that be? I'm like, oh my god, I hope not in 2 weeks. Guinea pig to the rescue. I think, anyways, yeah, the weather's getting better. It's going to be a little bit of thing. There's going to be Super Bowl, Shakespeare on Sunday, Operation, somewhat in that order, and then we'll get past Monday. I don't even know if I'm going to be clogging on the air. But anyways, if I don't post, I'm coming out of the anesthesia. That's what it is. Let's see what the Hawaii do is. Come on. Enough of this. Oh, look. That's the Iceland volcano. It's getting better now. That's getting better, too. They're having tourism. Okay, there's a murder thing coming up with this child neglect murder thing. And I guess people adopt kids for the money and then they just stuff them in a garbage bin. I don't understand. There's so much evil in the world. Somebody won basketball. The girls' basketball won. Yay. And Kamala Harris slams Biden's classified material report. Yeah. They're trying to get Pres Joe on the classified documents. Apparently, that's a common thing. Not all of them are all that classified. It's just that when Trump took truckloads of classified documents and they asked for them back, he resisted. That was his fault. He resisted, obstructed. Biden's like, oh, I was writing my memoir. He was only vice president too. How much vice president? Whatever. It's a campaign bit. And sports. They won. Yes. The volleyball guys are back for the UH. UH volleyball guys are back. And so far, they won 23 or 28 games in a row. And now they won this one, which was last night. My sister went to it. There's Kurt Nutster in the middle. Spyros. And I get you. Spyros is he's snarler. He'll snarl and he'll point at the guy and snarl and then serve the ball. It's like, my God. So they beat Stanford. Now, what are they? They're 25 games straight. Wait. They haven't 20 out of the stats, but they won. How about this for a stat? They won all their games so far. It's every game they played so far this year, they won. Yay. Kansas City? Who are you going to pick? I don't know. Everyone's so Kansas City. I'd choose Kansas City because of the archaeology in me, and they have a arrowhead on their helmet. But now I'm being swayed to the Frisco and Purdy, the quarterback. Purdy, he's got a Purdy quarterback. And, yeah, just because. Too many Swifty. I can't. It's a football game, not a. What? See, that's what happened.
I'm not sure how.
I said something against Purdy. No. I said a bad thing about Swifty stuff, and it went Zappo. A little back in the day, when you want to relax, go back in the day in 1963. Remember 1963? When you want to relax, just go out there and go to the Kabuki kimono show and find Bugs Bunny when he was traveling Japan. Alan Tam wearing a costume ILF fit to welcome the Year of the Rabbit. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't Year of the Dragon in 63, huh? Narcissus Queens and Cherry Blossom Queen. Narcissus Queen. That's a flower, too. Anyways, okay, that's nice, isn't it? I think. I don't know. And we have to go this way. Oh, a little letter to the editor. Come on. Enough. I'm trying to make them too long. This is way too long. Is that the political cartoon? I don't know. This guy's eating somebody. It's the Ayatollah Khomeini. Day. Yeah. How about this? Protest not anti-Semitic or disturbing the peace. Regarding the letter, protesters should target brutal Hamas, not Israel. Article.
What is your name?
I don't know. Protesters should target brutal Hamas, not Israel. Cite article January 30th. Wild. It said a boisterous group was disturbing the peace, disrupting the flow of traffic, and shouting anti-Semitic slogans.
Not all of us.
You got it, not all of us. Now the Ghost Box is getting in it. Calling for ceasefire to genocidal bombing? That's not anti-Semitic. Disturbing the peace with a banner saying end the occupation? Wild.
Why?
wild, that's why. It further lamented if only civilized countries had reined in Hamas quicker. Hamas, the largest of multiple Palestinian resistance factions defending their very existence in Gaza. Stupid. Wild. Prison. Oh, those boxes all up. That tired Zionist opinion rings off key. Hawaii, in her people and residents, affirmed the call of Palestinian people, a call for a complete ceasefire, liberation from of Desert St. Mary, return and independence. Chauncey. Oh, Chauncey, thank you. Chauncey, Heroes Home, I'm from Manoa. Okay, thank you, Chauncey. Yeah. Wild. It's so wild. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take a side. I'm on the side of Israel on this one, even though civilians are getting casualties in this rooting out of an urban terrorist organization, because this organization took over the people because they're Arab and all the fellow countries around are Arab, and they want to annihilate Israel. And so these terrorist organizations are backed by, like, Iran. They're backed by terrorist Islamic terrorists, not just Islamic terrorist backing, and they're infiltrated all in there. And they went over this little border wall with hang glider type things and machine guns, and they took 200 people hostage after slaughtering a bunch of people, and then took 200 hostage so they could hide behind the children, like they always do. And Israel's like, enough. And their two-state solution, it's like, it's not even good enough, because Israel wants to be, we're the state and Israel's occupying us and occupying this whole thing. They don't want Israel at all. Their occupation is extinguish Israel. That's their occupation. And then I think people in Hawaii, they got the Hawaii sovereignty movement, and then they got normal Hawaiians that are like going, shut up. What are you gonna do? Go back to eating taro? And then how can you? It doesn't make sense. But it's a real thing, and I risk saying anything about that over here. But the sentiment is, we can identify with this group because they're saying occupying us and get out. It's not like Gandhi in India, where the British occupied, like an imperial country, they occupied India. So the British were definitely the foreigners, and it was get, India for India, Britain, get the British out. That was Gandhi. Now, it was true, and it was definitely a terrible battle to do that. But this isn't that, and the Palestinian stuff is not the Hawaii sovereignty movement. Stop making these political what is it? Political science. That's what it is. It's not it's tough to look at a lot of this stuff and then finally get the general gist. But it's Israel is the one that's doing the right thing, even though their brutal attack of Palestine is really the brutal extinguishing of a terroristic group infiltrated through that thing. I mean, they take billions of humanitarian dollars, the Hamas, and they use children labor and build their tunnels to be embedded, and that's where what's left of 200 hostages are. It's not Palestinian Liberation Army like Patty Hearst.
I lived through the Patty Hearst days. Maybe I'm biased.
Anyways, I'm nervous, and it's
Water.
Saturday. Watch for the Super Bowl. Now you don't have to think about that no more. Okay, aloha. It's gonna be a nice day. Birdies are chirping, and maybe there's gonna be trade winds back. I don't know. Aloha. That's good. Yeah, okay, bye now.